Hi y'all, I'm Nickie Hill with the Orange County Register and Southern California News Group, also with Ad Taxi Digital. I really appreciate you having me today for your Calm Week. Today I'm going to be talking about advertising. I've been with the Orange County Register for the past 17 years. Before that, I was working in marketing and events, and I was actually laid off. I think that was back in 2003. But someone suggested that I go into sales, and I've never really been in sales, but I really enjoy it, and I'm so glad I did it. Like with most jobs, like in marketing and events, you work many hours, and 8 to 5 or whatever, and at a desk, and just make a set salary. But in sales, you tend to, you work a lot, but you have a lot more flexibility, and you usually have like a salary and commissions and like different incentives that you can do. What's the first question?
Given the current environment, what did a normal day used to look like for you, and what does it look like now?
Great question. A normal day before would be I would drive into our office, which our corporate office, the Orange County Register, is located at Anaheim Angel Stadium, like in that area in Anaheim. And I would drive into the office once a day, check in, get my materials together, and then go visit clients and prospects all day long driving around. So now with the current pandemic and COVID-19, I'm actually working from home. This is my home here, and just working from home, so I can't drive or anything like that right now until this is over. And next question.
Has the OC Register changed any of their platforms and delivery options since COVID-19?
That's another good question. No, actually, since the news broke about coronavirus, it was about around March 13th, when it started getting really serious. Our readership has actually increased, and the traffic on our website has tripled. We used to receive about 8 million page views a month, and now it's up to 22 million page views because everybody's wanting to know what's going on with coronavirus. First of all, I want to show you, here's the Orange County Register Sunday edition. And then every day we have this coronavirus tracker in the paper. So it's talking about how many people in each city in Orange County has coronavirus, things like that. We're considered an essential business because in the media, because we have to keep the public informed of what's going on for this public health crisis. So therefore, we're an essential business, and we're still working 24/7 to bring the best local news and information to Orange County. And next question.
Can you discuss all the different products you sell?
Yeah. Okay, so here's the Orange County Register. People assume that we're just the newspaper, but that's not true. We're a lot of different things. We're also affiliated with a lot of different magazines. Here's Coast Magazine. This has the lovely Christina Anstead on the front. This was our last issue. This comes out monthly. We also have our OC Family Magazine. You're asking how things are different since COVID-19. In conjunction with this magazine, we had a camp fair event scheduled. It was like the third weekend in March for the camp fair at Tustin District, but it was, of course, canceled because of the whole, coronavirus, COVID-19. So we were going to just cancel it, but instead we transitioned it to a virtual camp fair, which will be up on ocregister.com actually in a few days from now on the 23rd. So we're doing a lot like you guys are doing. You're having your communications week. I was supposed to be there in person to talk to you guys, and now we're doing it virtually, and I'm just happy to be here and share the information with you. Also, to get back to the products that we sell, here's a Coastal Current. This community newspaper. We have a community newspaper for almost every city in Orange County. Also, this is a wrap. This is one of my bigger and best clients, Builder Surplus. This is a wrap that goes out every Thursday and Sunday. But we also have a lot of digital offerings. We have some specials going on right now too for social media posts, branded posts, and stories. Where it comes, your message as advertiser would come from our OC Register social page on Instagram and Facebook, and we'd promote your products and services. Right now, a lot of the businesses are closed because they're not an essential business. We have experienced, some advertisers pausing their campaigns, like some medical facilities, like dentists and things like that. But we do have a lot of people wanting to advertise still in print and online, just to let people know that they're still open, especially restaurants, things like that. Next question.
Which projects have been put on hold or needed to change since COVID-19?
Oh, yes. Well, the sports games and things like that aren't happening right now. Like at Staples Center, Anaheim Angels, baseball, everything's kind of put on hold. We do have a sports section. However, we still have that section. We're just highlighting, as far as the news, people in the local community, that athletes that are still, getting awards and things like that. And also talking about like football and is it going to be happening this year or whatever. Some of our sections have decreased in the number of pages just because of the advertising, changes that's been happening. But we have seen an influx of digital advertising happening because people want to be where the audience is, and a lot of our audience is looking at our website every day to see what's going on with coronavirus. We have a coronavirus update that goes out every day. So a lot of our advertisers want to be where their eyeballs are.
Lastly, can you talk about why you like your job so much, and what do you believe the ideal skills are for someone who wants to do what you do?
Oh, I do like my job so much. I've been there 17 years. As you can see, I'm kind of talkative, and it helps if you're talkative, if you're friendly, if you like people, you're extroverted. That does help because I do a lot of cold calling and just walk into businesses and talk about, myself and where I'm from, the products and things that I have to offer, but also some of the good qualities to be an advertising sales rep is, good listening and listening to the client and advertiser and what their needs are, so that you can go back to your office or wherever and put together a good proposal for them. You also have to be a self-starter. I mean, I am working from home right now, so a lot of my day now consists of conference calls, video calls, emails, video chats, things like that. But I do now that I'm working from home mostly, I do make a lot of cold calls as well. So you have to be a self-starter, and but it's a really good, fulfilling job and career. I really like to help business owners succeed, and find new clients, because you just can't rely on the same clients.